It's March 22nd, 2024 in Breckenridge, Colorado. This has the second highest chairlift in the world, and Dan knew this is where I'm going to propose to my babe. It is not easy to get up to the top of this mountain. No made steps, it's steep, icy, and has a snowy incline. Dan offered to take her stuff. She refused. No, I got it. That's fine. She takes off up the mountain. She stops halfway, and when Dan approaches his love, she says, I'm not going anymore. After some back and forth, Dan convinces her to go all the way up. You got this, babe. Come on, we can make this. After a couple more death stares from Lindsey and a couple more I got it's, they reach the top. After they catch their breath, Dan gets down on one knee and proposes to Lindsey. She is elated. They are beaming going down the mountain, every cafe they stop in. We just got married. Woo! Champagne's flying. They are on top of the world. I think you both have been beaming ever since.
First kiss, here we go.
Dan, you do so much for me. Every day I feel how much you love me and how much you care. You comfort me when I'm down and celebrate my victories. You notice the things that are important to me and treat them with the same level of care. You listen to my rants and are patient with my obsessions. You took care of me when I was broken and love me despite my flaws. You laugh at my jokes and find my quirks endearing. You find the best solutions to my technical and non-technical problems. You protect me from spiders. I'm forever grateful for all that you do, and I want to promise a few things to you. I promise to support your goals and passions despite any hardships along the way. I promise to believe you, even when we disagree, because I know you're good inside. I promise to prioritize and cherish our time together as life evolves. I promise to try new things and maintain a sense of adventure, because that's one of the things that makes our relationship so special. I promise to keep learning and bettering myself so I can be stronger for both of us. I promise to take care of you, especially as we grow older. And I promise to be patient as you pick out the finest Monterey pine for Christmas. We make a great team, Dan, and I can't wait for our future together.
Lindsey, ever since our first date in Levi Square, everything just worked. And now, 10 years later, we still fit together so effortlessly. I love you more today than I ever thought was possible, and that love only grows stronger with every moment we share. I promise to be your partner through life's challenges, your biggest cheerleader in times of joy, and your co-conspirator when I see that mischievous look in your eye. I promise to continue 3D printing useless plastic crap, even when you ask me not to, because I see how much joy it brings. I promise to keep our Wednesday date nights sacred and to always prioritize time for us. I promise to be your personal spider destroyer, even though spiders terrify me too. I promise to keep you laughing and to build a future together, filled with adventures, love, and a family of our own. Lindsey, I love you. I always have. I always will. And today, in front of our friends and family, I promise to be yours completely and forever.
Well, having sworn these sacred vows to each other, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your wife and complete the comeback. Everybody up on your feet. Let's go.
Not only the greatest love story from Seattle since Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, but also 2/3 of Rosie the Dog's throuple. Please give it up for the couple of the hour, Dan and Lindsey Danzy Wilson.
Despite all that Daniel has achieved at university, it's since his biggest and best prize occurred today when he married Lindsey. Well, I wish you both a long and happy life together. Watch out for his humour, but follow your dreams and love each other every day, no matter what curveballs life may present.
Dan is one of the unique, amazing characters you meet very, very rarely throughout your life. And you need to keep these people really close. You need to hold on to them like forever, no matter what you're doing. And I'm really glad that Dan and I have been able to do it together.
I was so happy that Lindsey met someone who adored her like Dan does. I remember seeing her dote on her beloved dog, Rosie, like she was his own. And I thought, he's a keeper. Lindsey is such a dear friend to me, and one of the most thoughtful people I know.
First and foremost, Lindsey and I want to send a massive thank you to each and every one of you for traveling all this way to celebrate our special day with us. It truly means the world to be surrounded by all our favorite people in one of the most beautiful places on earth.
When I first met Dan, he was a bit moody. I learned after it's correlated with fluctuations in the crypto markets. I learned a lot of things about Dan in the beginning, which meant learning a lot about New Zealand. First, I found out that despite it missing from so many maps, it was never to be confused with Australia. He also introduced me to the great All Blacks rugby team, which I'm a huge fan of now, and we enjoy enthusiastically together. Dan was so proud of his small but mighty country, he started saying things like, New Zealand invented jogging. Later we learned this was actually true. After 2 long months of dating, Dan finally invited me to New Zealand to see it firsthand. He was beaming at the sound of cicadas on the side of the famous New Zealand Christmas trees. Later we learned these were sprawling all over San Francisco. The most important takeaway from that trip, though, was seeing the deep connection and loyalty he had for his friends and family. The number of people from around the world here is a testament to how good a friend he is. Thank you for being so special to him and for welcoming me into his life.